Well, this is the first time I've actually gone into Minecraft on a stream, I believe. Haven't done this before, but it's something I'm willing to try, and I might just see how it goes. This is probably not the world I'm going to be streaming primarily. This is actually fairly well advanced. I've worked on this with my brother, along with I think two other guests who I've had in the past. A little bit of experimentation in a couple of places, but overall it's a world. I don't know all the fine stuff about Minecraft exactly, but I do what I can. These maps, I don't know anything about. At least not much. But all of this is relatively up to date. Let me get rid of this. There we go. So this is the main base. This is where we're actually located at. And there's a bridge that you might be able to see. I'm assuming you can. And it goes down quite a ways. And that's actually not too far. That runs across. And this is all tunneled out underground. So tunneling, bridging, whatever I have to do to make it level. And where did it go? Then primarily goes underground from here. I'm assuming, actually, you know what? Yeah, crosshair is easier. So it comes straight across, all the way down here, ends about here, and then goes down. There's a village right around here, and another one way down at the bottom corner, and a third over here. And it's all been bridged across and connected. It takes quite a while to walk or run or even take a minecart, but it's a massive undertaking, which quite a lot of this work is, I think, my own. I did have some help in a couple of places, but I can't actually say specifically where. Starts off fairly well. The mob spawner that's this big tower thing. This is not mine. I think my brother built that. I tried to modify it and it just didn't work. So, bridged across, 4 wide plus the wall, which is a total of 6 wide. And for the most part, over here I made it look pretty with supports and so forth, but over there I just got tired of it. So, didn't bother. But the majority, I think, of this bridge is my work, as well as this big wall. I built that as kind of a major protection against zombies, creepers, and so forth. Anything that might come in and try to whack you, or me. I've gotten creative with some trees, these tall ones here. Jungle tree, I think this is dark oak. And I actually want to show you before I go too far. Actually, you know what? Nah, I don't care to go outside. I'll just show you around inside. And the mines that we have, and then I'll go start up a new world. Because, well, really, I'm kind of... This world is fairly well developed. There's not much more to do. This is a storage room. Actually, this is the first storage room we built. I think this is polished andesite, with a bunch of chests and signs and so forth. This is stupid. That is 2 chests full of eggs. We have too many. Of course, all the animals, that was primarily my brother's project. Yeah. So I've started up this chest for wood and trees and so forth. Tree elements, essentially, and not a whole lot else, just kind of my own stuff. Dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just about 4 full chests of dirt. Some people might say, oh, you should really you should throw some of that out. Well, first off, no. What if I want dirt? What if I want to build a giant mountain? Now, admittedly, I use cobblestone a whole lot more. This area, like, anything from here over that way is, for the most part, my brother's project. I did a little bit of work here in the physical building. I'm very good at building, not so much anything else. All of this, I have no idea at all. I have no clue. I think we worked together on this. It was all built and put together, and this is nether brick, I believe, and we do have a nether portal. Actually, several set up. We also have kind of walkways through the nether itself. This is an expanded storeroom that has not actually been completed yet. I was going to make that work, but it just hasn't yet. Apparently that doesn't go anywhere. Now, all of this, and I think this is actually kind of impressive. Also, another one here. All of this is pretty well lined up. So, like I actually had at one point a piece of paper full of numbers and drawings and diagrams of maps and so forth here in Minecraft in this world, and it was all, you know, the upper base stuff there, everything, where everything was and where you could dig and build to and so forth. It was pretty immense. Through here, apparently the stream health is low, so I'm going to take a moment to take a peek here. Nothing's dropping. OBS seems happy, so maybe it's just my connection. I have no idea. I don't really care. If it works, great. If not, well, hey, it's a live stream at, 1 a.m. This is my lower base. This is mostly my work. I believe this here was something of a cavernous chamber when I found it. Yes, I have trees. I kind of had the idea, but someone else actually put these up, and yeah, definitely amusing. These are half slabs that I decided to put down for 2 reasons. It's better than what's underneath, which is primarily, there you go, cobblestone and bedrock. So I decided to put this down to just kind of cover it up. I could have put it 1 higher, but then I decided to do this. This is the old stairway up. You would have to come up all the way through here, kind of zigzag around a little bit, and then through this long way. And then I realized, hey, you know what? I can make a more direct route, rather than having to walk all the way through here, which, if you're not familiar, you do tend to get a little bit lost with. All you have to do, down the stairs, down these stairs, like you saw earlier, and you're down to the main base. Or lower base, I should say. And this is where I do most of my cobblestone mining. Well, actually, most of my mining in general. Not a whole lot down there. I think there's a lot of lava in that area, and so I just don't bother. This is more of my actual mining job. The process I have with this is you actually leave 4 blocks between a tunnel of 2, and then you go 2 up, and then in the middle, if that makes any sense. If you're able to kind of understand from what you're seeing here. This is a very good example right here. 2 wide, 1 up 2, and so that's what I did. And that is one of the more efficient methods of mining. I actually ran the numbers, and it's pretty good. The only one better is to leave 3 and have 1 wide. That is marginally more efficient, but at the same time, I do also like having excessive amounts of cobblestone because I do like digging. Well, I like digging and building, I should say. Not to mention that bridge I showed you earlier. So you do need quite a lot. Down here, I believe, is a little bit more, and I'm just kind of wandering around right now, just showing what's here, what's around. That goes back to kind of a taller chasm that I dug out. Up here is another location. I have no idea actually what's around here. It's been too long. You can come down here, and I think I had a connection go into this area, although I don't want to get lost, and it's very easy to get lost there. I dug out this. I just picked a direction and started to dig. Fortunately, I didn't hit lava, and it worked very well. So overall, this is the world that I've spent most of my time in here in Minecraft. I really do wish I was actually able to document everything from when it first started, because especially finding the base up at the top, the location for that, this area has really been developed a lot. It's really cool. This is something of a safe room that I dug out and created. The idea is it's light enough in here, nothing can spawn out there. Double door for security, so nothing can spawn through here at all. And so you can just be here and idle. Because quite often I'll open up this world, open it up on the LAN, and I can't really pause at that point. So myself or anyone else can just come in here and idle, and it's kind of a little place. These are actually gold bricks on the floor as well. And here's some basic armor and some chicken. I should also show, before I leave this world, what we have for food, because it is... I have no words for it. Lots of obsidian. I believe we just flooded this area, and my brother did some digging. If you follow this tunnel down here, that's his stuff. My mine has actually intersected with his. So anyways, coming back up, and I want to show you the cellar. This is also my brother's idea, a nice quick way to get in and out. Lots of feathers, we killed a lot of chickens. Lots of sugarcane, and you may have seen that earlier. Redstone, we've taken to making it into blocks because we have too much. Food. This has been slightly more organized, I believe. Lots of cooked chicken. We have killed a lot of chickens. Lots of steak, some cooked mutton, pork chop, carrots, pumpkins, pumpkin pie, some mushrooms, and baked potatoes. I believe I actually took all the potatoes and baked them. Some raw food, and food overflow because we need more chickens, apparently. So, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Blocks of coal, because again, it got to be excessive, so we had to reduce it that way. Mob drops, lots of bones, lots of string, and lots of rotten flesh. Yay. Smooth stone, small supply of it. Stone and dirt, actually this is more clay, I should probably update that, I don't care. Valuable-ish stuff, nether quartz, and random loot that we've picked up from various places. This is where we keep all the more expensive stuff. Diamond, slime balls, emerald, ender pearls, gas tier, apparently those are important. Obsidian, despite the fact that we have half a chest down in the cellar. Golden apple, some miscellaneous building supplies, and then my stuff here, because I just need a chest full of more stuff. Here is more food. I organized this. This was jam-packed full. before I got to it. I decided to take... It was full of all kinds of everything. And so I kind of reduced it to one stack of most everything. Took out a lot of the cooked chicken because honestly, why do you need that much, right? Cooked all the fish. Made a pile of bread because why not? Cooked all the potatoes. Beyond that, nothing else, I think, much to show. General chest, I organized this a little bit as well. I'm tempted to take these out and put it into the mob drop thing, but whatever. Nether chest, this is more my brother's stuff. I don't actually have anything in here. He does, but I can't access his inventory. So again, lots of animals, lots of everything. This was even worse earlier. Like, this was full at one point. It was ridiculous. And I'm kind of glad it's less now because, yeah. Of course, got a pig and several sheep in with the chickens. I guess they don't spawn correctly. That always tends to happen. Through here is the Nether room. Portal to main landing. We'll come back to this. Will we? Nah. Let's show the Nether right now. Let's go through. When it's trying to do this. Portal 2 main base. This is the main landing. Oh, here we go. Alright. Took me a few moments to actually figure out orientation here, where I am. So, more cobblestone. I realized this stuff does not burn. So I prefer to build with this than with netherrack. Lots of stairways here. I believe I just built this portal up here. Yes, I did. Built a portal up here just randomly to go into the middle of nowhere. No idea where it goes. I'm not going to check. More pathways and so forth. Contain some lava. And I realize actually this is mildly dangerous. Not horribly so, but I don't want to spend too much time here just because I do actually have all of my good armor. Just some basic supplies here, more cooked chicken. My brother does enjoy these potions of swiftness because it's too slow to run normally. And this is fine for me, I do not mind at all, but no, he has to go faster. So these portals over here, or at least that one, goes to another village, which I'm not really going to show you because I'm more interested in showing you the main base. Then after the main base, I'm going to... apparently you're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Do I care? Mildly. Let me get up here, and I'll check this. Still no drop frames. Everything should be running fine, so I don't know why it isn't. Well, actually, you know what? I do have Skype open. Let me close that, because I don't like Skype running. I occasionally have it, but I don't keep it open. So, big doors. Yay. I brought back a few horses, and I brought back 2 llamas. I figured out how to put a chest on one of them. That took a while. Lots of trees, big wall. My brother has wolves. These 3 are belonging to someone else. Big tall tower, so you can kind of see the base in the distance, and the castle. This is still a work in progress, but we are still working on it. Lots of empty stuff here, just to keep the evil things out. Kitchen, apparently, dining area. Some kind of a bedroom, I guess. More empty space, and I don't know what to do with this. Never really figured it out. My brother suggested, oh, let's make a castle. Okay, I'll build it. I don't know what to put in it, though. So, he suggested, oh, let's get a room, right? Several rooms. Let's decorate rooms. Okay. My room. It is decorated. So that's what we've been doing here. It's been quite an undertaking building this thing. And beyond that, not much else to show in this world. So I think, given that I've been here for 20-some minutes, I will begin, I think, a new world. Also, I don't know if I want to actually look at trying to fix the encoding issue right now. I might. We'll have to see. YouTube is still saying video output is low, so do I really want to worry about that right now? I'm unsure. One thing I should do, though, is... I don't know what else to call this. So, Streaming World 1. I think... You know what? I am going to possibly try to reinitialize. Do I want to? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to reinitialize the stream. And hopefully it'll work. If not, well, hey. If so, yay. Then that's great, but we'll see. That also lets me kind of separate this, like the touring thing, from the actual new world. So we'll see. I have no idea. But I'll be back in a few minutes.